Joining me in our Washington studio is Kevin Matthews from George Mason University. He's an assistant professor of European history. Professor, welcome to our program.
Good to be here.
As we heard our correspondent Richard Bestick mention, he said liberal Democrats, normally on the fringes here and openly calling for a second Brexit referendum, had their best result in 15 years. Wow. What does that tell you?
It's telling us that the British people are sick and tired of the two main parties. They're disgusted with the way they've dealt with Brexit. They're angry that this issue hasn't been resolved one way or another. And the big takeaway is that while the Conservatives have lost on current count over 1,200 local council seats and 40 councils, and Labour has lost over 100 seats and 9 councils, the Liberal Democrats have gained 600 seats, and they have also gained a number of 11 councils themselves. The Green Party is another party that is very pro-Remain, and they won 151 seats. Another big loser was UKIP, the UK Independence Party, which was really behind Brexit in the first place. They lost 99 seats. And then next to all that, you have 500 independents who stood on a variety of issues. So I think what the British people are saying is that at the very least, they want a second referendum.
Clearly a bruising defeat here for the Conservatives and the Labour parties. You are a European history professor. When was the last time we saw this kind of crushing blow to these main parties?
In the UK?
Mm-hmm. Not in recent history.
Not in recent history, no. It's been a number of years. The two parties won 80% of the vote in the last time there were local elections. And so this is a stunning turnaround. The problem is that neither Theresa May nor Jeremy Corbyn want to admit that their policy of trying to push through Brexit has failed. And May in particular should take this as a sign that whatever authority she has, well, it's just draining away.
Is this going to put more pressure on Theresa May, perhaps to either find a solution to this impasse or to just step down?
Well, growing numbers of her party want her to step down, but she has weathered so many other humiliations. I don't know what it's going to take for her to understand that she simply cannot remain as leader. She's going to hang on at least through the European parliamentary elections. She'll probably try to hang on through President Trump's visit in June, hoping against hope that she can get some kind of a promise of a trade deal from him, but I think that's rather a fantasy too.
You mentioned the possibility of a second referendum, and that's maybe what voters want, but realistically speaking, do you think that's going to happen?
I think these European elections could, in a way, be a referendum, because the one party you did not have in these local elections is Nigel Farage's new party. It's simply called the Brexit Party. He's no longer head of UKIP. And right now, in the in the European parliamentary elections, his Brexit Party is ahead of most other parties, including the Liberal Democrats and including the two main parties, Labour and the Conservatives.
We'll see what happens. Professor Kevin Matthews, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.